It has been a decade since my sex reassignment surgery.
I had my SRS 10 years ago.
It's been almost 4 years since I had the first stage of my vaginoplasty.
I had my second SRS revision surgery.
I am getting a second surgery.
After my surgery, I was just in such a dark place that I didn't really want to talk about it. I didn't really want to have to go back into it and feel all those feelings over again.
I had a few complications, bleedings, infections.
I've had complications and I've had a hard time.
I did have some complications and I did have some, concerns that not everybody deals with.
I thought it would make me happier, and initially it did. Was that worth the constant issues I've had? The dilation I have to do for the rest of my life?
I'm having the worst time with dilation.
I was experiencing a little bit of dehiscence, which is basically when you are so swollen that the sutures that they put start to rip open. It was as bad as it sounds.
I had trouble urinating. I kind of walked around with it for a year before I sought help.
The reason I'm dilating twice a day is because if I miss once, it is so painful. I dread it so much because it's so painful.
I went to dilate again that night and I think that I moved a stitch. I don't know what happened, but something happened and I was in excruciating pain. It felt like literally somebody had shot me or stabbed me or burned me or something down there.
I had to dilate and I had to try to open my urethra up and it was just yeah, I'm going to start crying.
I was bleeding every time. I literally was going to pass out. I threw up because I had so much pain.
I remember bawling my eyes out saying what did I do? What did I do to myself? I fucked myself up. I'm never going to heal from this.
My body is constantly trying to heal after surgery, since it considers it to be an open wound.
I mean, what can I do except go and have another revision?
I remember starting to cry in the surgeon's office because I was I'm depressed and I'm in school. It's painful. It's a lot.
The issues I had very early on should have been indications to me that I should not have done this, but I hated my male self so much that I needed to. And now there's no way to go back.
You can never go back.
When you get a surgery, it's not always going to go well.
If I had known about the irreversible physical damage I caused my body, then I would have never done any of this.
It's very much a commitment for life. You're going to have to rely on doctors for the rest of your life.
Don't be like me and deny problems until it's too late. Rather, address them so you can be happier and live a healthier life.